This is Chainlink on the daily chart, folks. I'd been talking about this $6 level here. It's actually about $6.05, $6.06. I'd like to see Chainlink get above there and reclaim that as support because, as you can see, recently it was bumping its head on that. So right here, the support out of that old triangle is at about $5.75. My last video I made kind of quick. I didn't go too far into detail, but 575 right here was a level I was looking at to see if Chainlink could reclaim. And so far it has. I'd like to see this candle close above there. Right now we're at $5.80. This candle just wicked up to 584 just about 10 minutes ago. So between 575, there's kind of this band here. I don't want to draw like this. Draw like this. Kind of this band here. I suppose I could put some horizontal lines in there, but I already got enough horizontal lines. Between $6.05 and $5.75 is probably going to be some resistance. I'd like it to see Chainlink get up here and do one of these, and then boom, and then use the $6.05 level as support. Why is it there? Get out of the way. If you watch my last video, I was talking about the possibility of this being like a 70% pump from $5.60. Total transparency, I bought today at $5.61. I bought some more. I'm still underwater on my trade, but it's looking better and better. I'm expecting a nice pump here. We'll see what happens. I'll make some more update videos. For right now, I want to bring your attention to this. Friday, December jobs report comes out. Consumer price index pump here. The CPI numbers came out good. So with every one of these little actions that they take, there's a reaction to. This is Bitcoin chart, daily chart, and it's hitting this trend line. For those who are brand new, I'll show you this real quick. This is the Bitcoin chart. These three vertical lines here are when Chainlink hits the top, the yellow band on my Chainlink chart. Chainlink has a habit of pumping like the week before these vertical lines, pumping way up, and then this is where Bitcoin dumps. So every time Chainlink tops out is right before a Bitcoin dump for the most part, and that's when basically when Bitcoin hits this parallel channel. So what I've been looking at for a while now, and what I don't want to see, right? The jobs report, if it comes in good, Bitcoin's going to probably pump, right? Bitcoin's probably going to pump, and that you think, well, that's good, and that is good because Chainlink will pump with it. But the problem with Chainlink with Bitcoin pumping, if it still respects this parallel channel, this trend line here, whenever it hits this, it usually has a big dump, right? So that's kind of could be bad, right? So we'll see what happens Friday. So I'm hoping this Chainlink here pumps up quite a bit just in the next few days. So this candle here, Chainlink has a habit when it pumps, like this one here. It puts these when it really decides it pumps. Like whenever the composite man decides that the pump has been confirmed, whenever whatever happens where the composite man confirms the breakout is real, it has a habit of putting in these big green bars, like about 9, 10%, 11% green candles. So I'm kind of expecting this candle might be doing that right now. This will close tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time. And so far it's already went 3 points, about almost 4%. Another 10% would take it, or I mean, up to 10% would take it to $6.18, give or take. So, and of course, it's probably going to come back down. If this is a giant juicy pump, like I'm thinking it might be, in a couple of days we could be up here back in my blue zone, $6.40. So this is getting interesting. Now, this is early Wednesday morning, late Tuesday night. I'm making this video. I'm probably publish it early Wednesday morning. So it's kind of coming to a head, right? Bitcoin's going to have to be forced to do something in the next 8-9 days if it stays at its current price, right? It's going to run into this trend line. So right, with this inflation stuff they got going on. Every time they tinker with it, every time one of these reports is put out, it's an action and there's always a reaction to it. So this could be kind of good. This jobs report from December, it won't be terrible. It'll be good to average, right? So maybe kind of not good. But what I'm worrying about is if Bitcoin comes up here and really pumps hard, boom, and but then here's this trend line. This would be like Friday right here, but now it's interacting with this trend line. And I was watching Jim Cramer today. He was telling everyone to sell all the crypto they have, right, on CNBC. Jim Cramer saying, "I'll sell all the crypto," and I could just look at his face and I could tell he's lying. But he's what he's saying is correct. What he's really doing is he wants everyone to sell because when it bottoms out, he's gonna buy in, right? So I can just look at his face and know what he's doing. Jim Cramer, he paid off his house. He sold the top of Bitcoin when Bitcoin topped out last cycle. He sold at the very top and he paid off his house, and so he knows what he's doing, right? And I do expect there is a dump coming. I do expect the crypto market to dump, and I wouldn't be surprised if it starts doing it pretty soon. The next leg down I've been talking about is probably going to look something like this, right? But I do think the dump's coming, so it's coming to a head, right? That's what I've been talking about for a couple of weeks now. I really would like to see Chainlink hurry up and get this pump with, because right before Bitcoin dumps, Chainlink pumps, and it pumps hard up. So I'm not saying it's going to happen for sure, but we're there right now. And then and on Friday, which is going to be, let's see, this will be the Wednesday, Thursday. This will be this candle here on Bitcoin. If it pumped up, that would be the top of this trend line is 17,135. Now maybe it comes wicks out the top, makes it around like 17,500 or something. But Bitcoin's been in this parallel channel and respecting this trend line since May 30th, 2022, late last spring. I do agree with Jim Cramer, unfortunately. Well, I don't know. I can just, I don't know. It was just, he just enjoyed it so much because he was talking about with all the bad news and the scandal and all this stuff. Can you just sell all your crypto? Just sell it. Doesn't matter. Everything crypto, sell it. He was telling people, and he's actually right. There is probably another leg down coming pretty soon for crypto, and probably for the next 12 months is going to be the bear winter in crypto. But what he doesn't tell people, right, is the fact that he's going to buy, right? After the crypto market bottoms out, Jim Cramer is going to buy a bunch of Bitcoin and he'll ride it back up and he'll sell it top because he's a professional and he thinks it's funny. And I don't know, he kind of uses that job, doesn't he? Kind of uses that job. I don't know if that's exactly legal, but I suppose it's no different than what we're doing on YouTube. But he's just got a lot more sway, right? But yeah, watch out though. This is long story short. I'll make another update video. Watch out Friday when the December report comes out, jobs report comes out. Watch out for Bitcoin to pump. So Chainlink would pump with it, of course, as it's actually kind of doing right now. Bitcoin, there is a Bitcoin pump. Oh, one thing I want to say is look at this down here. Look at the volume that has showed up under there. Look at that. See how flat it was. I was kind of worrying it wasn't being calculated right, but just the last 7 days the volume showed up. So if some intense buying came into Chainlink, it could really soar, and it's been doing that for the last 8 or 9 months. It's been following its behavior. Now it could break, and maybe it won't do that. But let's zoom in on Bitcoin here. So Bitcoin is pumping. It's putting in a nice green candle along with Chainlink. So it could be the next couple of days is what we're looking for. This could be the juicy pump. When Chainlink over the last 9 months, when it pumps hard, it does put in these big 10% green candles, and I've already explained it. And it could be followed by another similar candle the next day, and this could be it, folks. This Friday report, whether even if it's bad, Bitcoin could dump, but if it's good, what my gut's telling me is going to be kind of good, and it's going to cause, like back here, the CPI index pump when it was released, those numbers. watch out for the pump and then the dumpage, right? So this could all play out really quick. This is the daily chart, and what I mean by quick is the next few days. Um, I'll make an update video tomorrow, and for now, right now, it's actually come up. It's broken through the 575 support, which is good, which is a good sign for a pump coming. And the next, let's just say $6.06. You see what I'm doing here? See where all these wicks were hitting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a close here and an open there. Right, almost all I did in the same place. It's about six. It's actually about $6.05. So that's what I want to see Chainlink do. I'd like to see a candle come up and close above $6.06, and that's probably going to be confirmation. The confirmation that the composite man wants to see to send this soaring. And but watch out for the harsh dump, right? Watch out for the harsh dump. If there's a huge pump coming with this jobs report for Bitcoin, it's probably going to be actually a huge dump coming right, almost immediately afterwards. See what I'm saying? See right here, Bitcoin when it pumps up. See this when it pumps up here. See this big juicy pump up here, boom, and boom, see that's working. I should explain this earlier. This one here didn't make it all the way to the top, but let's just go back here for what I think probably could be playing out. So this is pretty similar one here. On this chart here, on this spot here, this would be like the CPI pump that I just showed. The CPI index numbers released and it's good, right? There's a reaction to action and it flattens out. And this would be like the December jobs report. Is this kind of the gut feeling I got is what could be happening here, right? Big green pump up to it, and then oh yeah, boom, right? So let's reset that chart and come back here. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying right there? I referred to that one earlier. So that's like the CPI. It came up pretty close to it and failed. It kind of flattened out. And I'm watching for that to happen again. Big pump up to it. Bam! Crash down. Just keep that in mind. If there's a massive pump coming, it's probably going to be followed by a dumpage. And this volume down here is really interesting. I sure hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching.